Ho ho ho! You come to us now at the turning of the tide. Hello everybody, my name is James and this is Piccolo Othello. It is our sponsor for the week. We do them from time to time. We always tell you up front. And it's a game about dominance and control of this little board. I am placing counters on the board. These counters are not black, they are not white, they are both. They can be flipped. So if I pop a counter down here, you can see that those other counters are transforming around me. They are being flipped over. The idea is I am the black counter. That's what I'm playing as, and I'm trying to get as much black on the board as humanly possible. The way that I change my opponent's counters from white to black is by surrounding them. So what I have to do is I have to effectively gang up around them. Now we're about to hit a problem. I'm going to demonstrate something here, and I might lose as I do it. So if I tap this one, you'll see two of those counters just flipped, right? Now he's dropped a white one, and 3 of the counters flipped there. That's because they were surrounded horizontally. So they had one black tile on one side and one black tile on the other, and then a bunch of white counters in the middle. That's what caused the flip. Now I am running very low on what I can do. So if I go to G1 up here, I'll flip everything black. My opponent, cannot put anything in the H column. You really want control of the corners, and that is what I've just gained. Oh yes. However, he's still doing a good job of throwing stuff down. You already see that he's technically winning. I've named him Piccolo. This is my opponent. You can, of course, play this game online as well if you want to. However, I'm about to deliver a killer blow. That corner spot. You can see I've got control of 3 of the 4 corners at the moment, and that might be the thing that swings this game in my favor. I'm really hoping I can get away with this. Yeah, this is probably the move. Right. 32 to 30. Now. Yeah, oh, yes. They can't get back from this. Here we go. Full corner. Oh, there's a lot of flips the other way. 32-32. Oh, we drew. This is only the second time I've had that happen. Right, okay, let me show you a few things first to see how this works. So, at the moment, I am currently playing in the lowest AI difficulty setting. This is an AI, developer has said, that beats world champions, or at least contests world champion AIs. So, that's, yeah, I'm holding my own. We got a couple of themes available. I've chosen this Cyanide Desert one. I can switch to Classic here, okay. Those ones are free. This entire game, in fact, is free and has no ads in it. This isn't an ad-supported thing. It's just entirely free. If you want to buy some upgrades, if you want to buy some stickers, I know that they're available as well for the lead character. But apart from that, this is a free thing that you can get stuck into at no cost to yourself. And also you can get involved with people online. I have played an online game. I got trounced because I am still very much in the how do you play this game properly stages right now. But as you can see, it's kind of a quick, immediate thing. Tips near the beginning, try and stay near the center of the board, because the moment they push you out, you do not want to be the first one, really, to put your counter down in the tile next to the edge tile, because that really opens you up for a problem. See here, my opponent has got 3 whites in a row on the row 3, beginning 3C, if you look there, and my instinct is like, hey, I'm going to pop it down in B3, and that'll be great. But then, no, I don't want to do that, because my opponent could potentially capture the edge one. So, I'm going to go... Oh, I've got literally no choice but to do it in one of them. Nuts. So I'm going to go here, which looks great in the short term, right? That's good, isn't it? But very quickly, my opponent could put something down and completely ruin it for me. So if I go up here, I'll capture all of them. Look, I'm dominating. But very quickly, I'm not dominating. It is, compared to a lot of games like chess and checkers or any of those other classic kind of board games, this game can turn on a die. Like, so quickly. 1 minute you are entirely in control of the board, and then your opponent will do 2 moves, and suddenly it's a complete whitewash, and you've been murked, basically. You do get that in a bunch of games, but with this one, it's so severe, and you just make a tiny slip up, and suddenly they just go white, and you're done for. I'm going to go into the lower right-hand corner here. That's lower left. I'm losing sense of direction. Let's go here. Because again, the power move, the thing I really want, and I haven't looked up any guides, but the thing I feel instinctively is that you want the corners. The corners are where the power lies in this game. So we're going to go here. Because you notice that there are only a certain number of moves I can do. The only moves I can put down are moves where I am positioned next to an enemy tile and I can flip some counters. So for example, B6 here, I can flip those 2 counters. I can't just drop it wherever I want. So here I can go F1 and that will give me the diagonal, because of course, as I say, you can go horizontal, diagonal, vertical, it's all good. This one, H3, will give me a small diagonal win, so just the one counter. Unfortunately, they now have the center row 4 locked down. I can obviously change that by doing this. But then they gradually start creeping towards the edge of the board, and I do not want to be the one to place the next one, because they can get me. So we're going to go here instead. Oh, that's... If I put one down there... No, I cannot touch G2, because if they do, they will go H1, and I'm doomed. They will own that top corner. But equally... Oh, no, this is bad. I'm going to go B1, because they can't go A1 yet, and I forced them. I forced them into it, and now it is mine. The corner is mine. You can't have it. This is my house. And I can even go 7 here, and kind of turn it in my favor if I want to, A7, but because I've already got the black A1 in the corner, they can't either end me, if you like. They can't unseat the one that's already there. But it could turn, it could all turn, who knows? Now, if I go G2, is that going to open me up for a kicking? It is. It is, so I'm not going to do that. I can only go down here. Let's see what happens. They can't go A8 yet. Right, okay, so now, that corner is mine. Ha. But I've opened myself up to only being able to move to H7. Which isn't great. Now they can't claim that corner yet. Actually, this might be okay. God, this is terrifying. So, if I go here, I can claim that row. You see how quickly it turns over, though? Like, they're on 15, I'm on 35. It's a sure thing, right? It's really not a sure thing. It's a terrifying thing. So let's go here in the middle. Nice and neutral. They'll go there. I can then jump up here and get the corner. But then they claim that entire row G. That's really good for them and really not good for me. Let's choose this diagonal yes, here. That interferes with them, kind of. If I go for the middle one, I can claim 2 in my favor on either diagonal. That one goes there. Claims those 2. They've got that. I've got the corner. Claims the entire corner for me. Even that, though. Even that move, that's good. But I can wipe out the entire D row. 1945, that's more of a convincing win. Good, at least I got one win rather than just 2 draws. So, free to download iPhone and iPad. If you want to get your hands on it, you can go and do so right now. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.